I'm Rock, and are you ready? Yes. The ultimate crawler test. Alright! Hello! Hi, YouTubers! Hi, I'm Rock. Already said that. Welcome to my live stream, and in today's live stream, I just came back. Went out and tested my ultimate scale crawler build or scaler build right here. Most of the parts were purchased on Amazon. Frame, wheels and tires, whole chassis with the wheels and tires was purchased on AliExpress. Electronics, servo, ESC receiver in the box. The ESC and the receiver and the crawler motor was purchased on Amazon. I have the Traxxas nickel metal hydride battery that I used today to run. I was surprised on the performance, not just on the electronics alone and the chassis, wheels and tires, but also nickel metal hydride battery. Actually had a long runtime. I think I was out there for scaling for about 20 minutes. Probably could have gone longer. This nickel metal hydride batteries have come a long way. That is pretty good. I think I'll probably just run nickel metal hydride batteries in the future instead of running LiPo batteries in my scalers and crawlers. Yeah, it is more than sufficient, more than enough. Great performance. Things here. I also have parts listing if folks interested in want to duplicate or replicate or copy, imitate my scalar crawler build. Description box below. Check it out yourself. And also, I wanted to share with you folks. Here's my cinematography filming setup. Pretty cool. This is the GoPro setup. I also have, if you want, all you fellow YouTuber RCers out there want a general idea how to do a setup build, filming or cinematography setup build, a simple one, easy. I have also links to the products that I viewed today. My color video. Hey, Brett, how's it going? Metal hydride gave me more weight, so that helps a bit. Yeah, I'm shocked how well they perform on nickel metal hydride. Yeah, if you guys wanna check out my filming setup, my cinematography RC filming setup, have the links in the description box below. You can purchase all this on Amazon, free prime shipping. Also the radio transmitter. This is my setup. So what I have is an extension arm, a tripod extension arm right here. My GoPro Hero. I think this fits a 7, 6, and a 5. It could probably fit the 9 and the 8. I'm not too sure. The skeleton tripod mount, and I have my Rode mic, dead cat, and also need GoPro mic adapter. Mic to eliminate the wind noise. Last time I went out with my Traxxas X Max, I had a lot of wind noise in my video, so I just wanted to eliminate that. Yeah, very cool setup. I think I had the Hero 7 I used today. Great stabilization. Right on the quality of the video. Nice. I also have the smartphone setup. Also, if you just want to use your smartphone, because the smartphone is really great. I'm actually using my iPhone Pro 12 um, camera for video. I was thinking of getting a a mirrorless DSLR, but it's like iPhone is pretty good, so I was like, save money. So what you would need is this Joby tripod mount. Mount your smartphone. Yeah, right in and mount your smartphone onto here, and then this case. Voila. Easy. Want to see the screen. You can adjust about this, you can make adjustments in my iPhone. So basically, it was setup is like this. I think the iPhone is it's extended further out. Feel a little heavy to the left. You know, I think the iPhone is better when I catch that cinematography footage because you have the bigger screen and you can see better. Yeah, I'm gonna show you folks raw footage, unedited, um, scale vid that I use with the GoPro, and not the greatest camera angles and stuff like that. And not the greatest footage, but I just wanted to test it out, try it out. So apologize for the crappy or not great cinematography. I do the best I can, but I could have edited the video, but I said, you know what, just to be transparent with you folks, and wanted to show you the raw footage, unedited version, unfiltered. That way you folks have whole, can drink the whole elixir. And you know, like I said, being transparent, editing you can hide a lot of flaws. You will see the flaws, and definitely I had some flaws. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. So iPhone mount setup. I really like this radio. Awesome radio. Performed really well out on the trails. No complaints so far. Blank here, but so I'm gonna show you folks the raw footage, video footage of this scaling and crawling. Just wanted to point out the first half of the video. I was only running 3 wheels. This wheel, I guess I forgot to tighten the lock nut, the nylon lock nut. So this was freewheeling. You'll see in the video, and I'll explain in the video. Other than that, that was the only hiccup I experienced. But I was extremely impressed how well it performed. Just 3 wheels working. And actually, this was creating some friction or binding. It made it tough for this scaler or crawler. There were some tough moments there, but it actually overcame those tough moments and obstacles. I'm just gonna let the video speak for itself. So without any further ado, let's get to it. So this is new to me, sharing a raw footage video. I'd have to work out the kinks a little bit. All good. I might do some background commentary, but we'll see. There you go. Video number 1. Had it all set up earlier.
Alright folks, here we go. First run, first test, first crawl. Alright!
Oh, just start. We'll just stay out on this thing. Watching it.
Shadows in the way. testing to see testing to see if we can climb a steep angle. Testing to see if we can climb a steep hill. Let's do it. I don't know if I got that. Alright, now the hill test climb. Brakes are good, because they ain't moving. Let's do this. Crawls like a champ. Or climbs like a champ. Oh, first scratch, folks, first scratch. Second scratch. Damn. Fucking idiot. Oh, yeah. Woo. That is so awesome. Now for the descent in reverse. we're gonna go halfway up the hill and then stop and go again. Brakes are good. Stop. It's probably the worst place to stop, but it's all good. Alright, get a closer view. Bam! Calls like a champ. See if I can give you folks an idea what kind of angle I'm looking at. Look at that angle, boys.
My bad. Part 2, sorry.
At that angle. I'd say at least 45, probably more. Put it to the test. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Smooth like butter. Smooth like butter, folks. Smooth like butter. Smooth like butter. ran into an issue here. I didn't tighten this nut. So it's been crawling on 3 wheels just to prove to you folks. Hopefully, I think that's a chain mill. I don't have a chain mill. 8 mil. That's right, you bring your tools and you hit the trail. You might never know when you need to use them. This thing's gonna crawl like a champ. A champ. A champ. Meow. All is well, boys. Okay. It's locked in there. It's locked in there. So we've been calling with just 3 wheels. Yeah. So, again, sorry, my fault. Didn't check the bolts. I didn't tighten the bolts before I left. Alright, let's do this. Hey, Joner. Joner. Yeah. Oh, that's pouring way better now. Yeah, way better. Woohoo. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Imagine what 1 bolt can do. Oh, Joner, Joner. Alright, so this is gonna be a challenge right here. All these lava rock action. Wrong angle, guys. Took the wrong angle. No problem. Trying to find a good angle, but the steering only gonna take you so far. Bit. Need that angle. Yeah. Woo, he has risen. This is totally awesome. Bring it back. Try to descend down here, climb that hill, and then call it a day, folks. Alright, if I go more, if I forward, it's gonna probably flip. Well, no, it doesn't. No, it didn't. Sorry for the bad camera footage. No problem, piece of cake. Piece of cake. All right. All right, folks, there you have it. First run, first crawl, first scratches. I would say it passed the test.
All right, so there it is. First crawl, first test. Out on the trails. Not too bad. Exit. First part of the video. Only running 3 wheels on 3 wheels. I guess what happened was I didn't put all the flush onto the hub. I didn't tighten this up. I mean, freewheeling out on the trails. Once I fixed that problem, crawled like a champ. So I am very happy with this build for the price that I paid for. Performance, initial performance, gotta give it 2 thumbs up. Unless of your scenery. You're not the only one, Brett. But yeah, it's pretty cool to live in paradise, to RC in paradise. You know that when I first started my channel, folks only saw a glimpse, small portion of type of scenery I can share with you folks. Now back into RC, a lot of amazing scenery coming up on my channel. Now that I have a scaler that I can run out there, pretty durable. Usually when I go out crawling and scaling, something breaks on my RC. I have to cut the video short. I don't get enough footage. The only thing I have to do is mount the AKG body onto here. All complete, all set. I capture that cinematography, cinematic footage. The only issue with this is because of the per gear. They store it. I'm gonna have to do a small simple mod. Waiting parts for that. I ordered the front mount gearbox, transfer case, body. Yeah, it's gonna change the overall aesthetics or chassis, but gotta do what I gotta do. Yeah, I'm passionate, just turning to just great cinematic videos, scaling videos, and I was watching Burn Dog 310's Instagram scaling video yesterday or last night on IGTV. Oh man, that was so epic. It's just like wow, that was amazing. If I can do half of what Fern Dog do, I'll be happy. Fern Dog, man, you did an awesome job on that video. Thanks for sharing, man. Thanks for inspiration. So, gonna do a brief overview of the parts. So yeah, like I said, the chassis, the whole chassis without the electronics, chassis with including the wheels and tires. Got on AliExpress. No complaints here, man. For the price that I paid, $215 before shipping, before taxes. Performed really well. Got in the few scratches. You see, right on both axles, front and rear axles. Also on the front axle links. And maybe some on the front chassis mount. It was eventually gonna get scratched. So I'm okay with that. I think that's the only problem with a very cool all aluminum carbon fiber chassis build. Scared to get it scratched, but I just want this to be a shelf cream. But I didn't buy this chassis, keep it on the shelf. I was gonna take it out on the trails and scratch it up, put it to this test. So I did. Overall, performed really well. This Enduros 25 kilogram servo, oh, awesome. It has a long throw or range. I know it experience with some servos, especially like Savox. Throw range is very short. Even if you adjust the EPA, don't get that much range. It has range and then some. It also could be the servo horn because the servo horn is pretty long, but yeah, no complaints there. The range, perfect for this scalar crawler. Waterproof out of the box. Haven't tested it in regards to waterproof for the steel proofing, but eventually will. Definitely looking to get some mud action footage. Overall, $16.99 for a servo. All metal, ball bearing, digital, high torque. What can you ask? What can you ask for more? Said that backwards. You know what I mean. But yeah, satisfied. In regards to the ESC, the only downside with this ESC is like there's no drag brake, especially for when you're descending on hills. Me, like this is more like a scalar, so not really like I'm gonna climb steep hills or descend on steep hills. So I don't really need the drag brake. I want the drag brake, not the ESC for Hobbywing 1060 Rush electronic speed control. But it does the job. $20.99. I'm not complaining. I actually love it. This is probably the ESC that I'm gonna run on my scalers, even my crawlers. I do have the 1080, which has drag brake and all different types of modes and functions and levels, but it does this the 1060 it just does well, and for half the cost, I'm gonna stick with this ESC. Even if I fry it one day, better than frying $69.99 up in smoke. ESC, love it, no problem. And the Enduro motor, uh, outstanding, great performance. I really didn't check the temps, but I know it wasn't getting hot, so there's no problem. Seems like it was pretty consistent, getting the power range throughout throttle. I think the only downside I think too is there's like I think I have to adjust the throttle speed or sensitivity exponential radio because does it give me throttle right off the start, like I have to pull it like a quarter in, and then that's when motor will start engaging or moving, or I think I have to make adjustments on radio transmitter to have a quicker startup. Other than that, it's not the motor's fault. Motor performs very well. Now for $14.99, I am very happy and very satisfied. So no complaints here. I'll probably just run this Enduro 35 turn motors on all my scalers and crawlers. I mean that's a bargain. That's awesome. And amount of I can rebuild my RC collection. So that's basically it for the electronics. And the one plus and greatest thing, like if you're wanting to get into RC and and you don't have any soldering skills or you're not great at soldering, everything here in this scalar build is plug and play. There's no soldering involved. You don't have experience in soldering. The only thing you have to do is just get a battery that has a Tamiya connector. Other than you're good. And in regards to the nickel metal hydride battery, this is the Traxxas is only 7.2 volt battery, 1800 milliamps. So I got about easy 20-minute runtime. It didn't seem like the RC was slowing down or getting any weaker. I mean, maybe easy 25 minutes of runtime, most 30, 1800 milliamps. That's really good. But I think the perfect milliamp is probably 3000. Probably look online to see if I can get a 1000 milliamp nickel metal hydride battery. Um, I'm a converter, man. Been using lipos, not particularly this battery, but I was planning to use my Energy 3S 5000 milliamp graphene lipo. I think that's gonna be way too overpowered for this rig. Nickel metal hydride performance is really good. I have no complaints there. Probably just run nickel metal hydride. A lot cheaper than lipo batteries, and not only a lot cheaper, it's a lot safer for your electronics. You don't experience the power surge or the voltage surge. Electronics, longevity wise, electronics are gonna last longer. Don't have to worry about cells dying in a lipo battery. Cells die or are no good in a lipo battery. Probably experience more voltage sag or a killer voltage power surge. Electronics will go up in flames. Yep, that's a quick brief overview. Initial thoughts and opinions. Like I said, love it. Happy with my build. And spend an arm and a leg, and have to empty out the savings account and the retirement fund. And if young out there, very young, start saving for start investing in a retirement fund. Life goes by really fast. Yeah, other than that, thank you, Brett, for joining the chat like always. I forgot to thank Jack too yesterday and Brett joining in the live stream. I guess I just all excited to get this prepared. Get the trails today. Yes, obviously I didn't prepare it enough. Pre-check, pre-scaler check or collar check. One thing, I didn't even tighten the nylon nuts on the wheels and tires, but all good. That's why I always bring tools with me in case I need to do repairs, because I end up doing repairs out on the trails. So, that's it for this live stream. Like I said, once again, everything, all the setup except for the aluminum chassis, and put in the description links in the description box below. Probably do that later on. If not, you can find it on AliExpress.com. Filming setup. Overall, my filming setup, like I said, I was using the GoPro. The LED screen is real small, so you can't really see, and especially if there's glare from the sun, like a black screen. So I wasn't really get footage. And I was more concentrating and more focused on controlling the RC through this transmitter and radio. Practice makes perfect. So the more I get out there again, the better my footage becomes. I think I'll try to test out in my iPhone, get some footage. I think that'd be a lot better because like the screen is bigger and I can see more. I probably can control the RC through this iPhone screen. That way, yeah, multitasking. Go to RC iPhone screen instead of just looking at the RC, trying to better footage. Yeah, what? Not the greatest footage today, but doing a lot of testing, trials and errors. But yeah, rambling on. But yeah, that's it for this live stream. Thanks for everyone for joining in the chat, Brett. Yes, Brett was doing it. Appreciate it, Brett. In my next live stream, take care and aloha. Shaka. Out.